No!
Wait, this is not working out.
No!
My name is Russell, and this is the BS Podcast.
I am Josh.
I am Derek.
I am Michael.
I am Austin.
We'll be staying on fucking topic this time.
Maybe. They're probably not going to happen.
All of the dick jokes before the podcast, and you expect them to stay on topic?
That motherfucker keeps coughing, goddammit.
Well, yeah.
Alright, we do have topics, though.
You want dick jokes? I got dick jokes.
Oh my god.
I got so many.
Alright, let's start with your topic first.
You want to start with me?
You want a dick joke?
You want to just like trade back and forth then?
Yeah, we can trade back and forth, because they're fucking lazy. They don't do shit in here.
Do you want a dick joke?
Hey, we put our opinions into it. What else could you want?
Well, your clap was louder
That's
than
what 2
anything
said.
else.
Sorry. Opinions aren't worth much.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you say. Isn't worth much either. Because it's an
No,
opinion.
it's not. But I do work with this podcast, so I win. Yes, Jack, your hand's raised.
I vote Josh talk first.
You probably established that,
Apparently we're
Yes,
just
Austin?
democratic.
I
society.
vote that raising our hands to talk is kind of weird.
I think
It
that's
is,
kind
but
of
since they
weird
can't see
because
us.
we're not on camera.
But it's
I
funny.
think it's just
Yes.
easier to like edit if there's only one fucking person talking at a time. That's why we were doing
I don't know
it.
this guy's talking at the same.
Straight off topic.
So
First
what, I'm,
topic.
so what I'm hearing is I need to say something every 2 seconds.
He will if you let him.
Cut.
Alright, anyways. What's your first topic, Joe?
My topic is League of Legends recently announced a new character.
Woo.
Echo. Echo is apparently a boy from Zaun who shattered time for some reason, and like his lore is still like completely
How is that spelled, Echo?
EKKO.
Okay. Oh, I see now.
And basically, not a whole lot of people know anything about his story yet. It seems like pretty much only the developers know because they haven't posted any lore about him. The only thing we know is that he's from Zaun, and he's apparently very skilled in the engineering type field because in the trailer he within split second just sort of analyzed everything that was wrong with the character he ended up fighting and made his arm blow up after 4 tries.
So getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, his ultimate he can go back in time. What the fuck?
See, I didn't like that trailer, though. I thought that was an actual move, because he went back in time 4 fucking times in that trailer. One of his moves has to be fucking time rewind. No, that's his ultimate, so that's useful every, a minute?
Well, that's like in Jinx's video, her announcement video, she completely, she was full blast on that minigun constantly. And it only shoots in 3 bursts. It's still really powerful, though.
You know what I don't like about the lore, though, is, have they even gave Bard's lore yet? Because I know when
I think
they
Bard's
put Bard out, there was no, that page ain't even fucking loading them.
Exactly.
We're working on it still, what? How do you not have that done before you push a character out?
Riot just sort of tackles things in, I think, probably small goals. Let's make the character, then let's put a story to him, then let's make a weird video.
It makes sense. You have to let someone finish talking. You can't just constantly interrupt them.
Well,
I'm not interrupting.
When he was talking, and you're like...
Yeah, but at the
This
same
is
time,
why-
he's looking at you, and he's never going to turn over here until after he's already switched off of what he was saying, meaning that idea that we have is now gone.
holy fuck.
We're going to have to fix it. Anyways.
But we'll figure this out.
This is why Riot doesn't have any other games, is because they
Well,
do
what
shit
else-
like we do shit, because we don't ever get anything done.
What I was going to say
All of you.
is that it was like you
What did
I
said.
barely passed math this semester, man. I passed, but...
Okay, it was awesome.
What I was going to say was, you said Riot seems to tackle things in sections, like they make a patch for Ashe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That patch messed up 2 characters. So now they have to go down again and fix those 2 characters.
That patch, who did the patch?
Victor and Rumble.
It fucked up those 2?
Yeah,
I have a-
but we don't know what it is. They just said it's a glitch of loading. That's what you said,
Yeah,
right?
it's a loading glitch. But here's the funny thing is, this is software though. There's a song called 99 Little Software, software bugs, 99 software bugs. You take one down, 127 software bugs. Fixing one problem usually causes fucking more than what you had before.
I
Yeah.
have one thing to add to that.
Yes.
Ashe is hot.
Yeah. She's got a nice Ashe.
Mm-hmm. So is
Well,
Vi and
Jinx.
Jinx.
Michael has the waifu pillow of Ashe. He's like, yes, yes.
If I had a waifu pillow of any of them, it would be Vi.
Apparently, I've
Misfortune.
pet a blue-haired kitty.
Misfortune, yeah.
Y'all have waifu pillows.
According to Michael and Austin, I have I pet a blue-haired cat almost every time I play League.
You do. You do. It's the truth.
He does it with the mouse.
He's like, one day in my head.
One day. He's like cloning a jinx in a jar in his room.
Like, turns out, like, goddamn, it's like 2 feet tall. Back to the drawing board.
Make it bigger.
He's like, oh, well, no, that's fine. That's
I don't
fine.
know,
I was wrong.
If it's 2 feet tall, we can give it to Hannah as a friend.
It would still be taller than her.
Alright, since we're keeping on game topics, I want to talk about my Metal Gear Solid topic.
Okay, Metal Gear. What happened now?
Well, nothing much, but the guy who made it, Kojima, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, is leaving Konami after the new Metal Gear comes out, and I think in December it comes out.
Touch my.
There's been so much crap going down with this, though.
Is he leaving or is he fired?
Well, it's his contract's not getting renewed, so it's leaving. But they're limiting senior staff at the studio. They demoted Kojima. They're doing a lot of shit that makes me think Konami's not just like they're going down, like they're under.
Haven't we already established Konami's an asshole company?
But no, that kind of makes me sad.
They're like
They
Apple.
are, because I have like a few Konami games. And I love them.
I like the Konami games too, but that's like, you know, I like
EA.
Capcom games if I can beat them.
EA, like how we love their
Or if
games.
Capcom's
but everyone
games
keeps
had a
saying they have
story.
bad customer service like throughout these things. So.
Well, I like EA's customer service. That's the thing.
But, like,
They have terrible publisher practices, but they actually have
personally,
decent
I really
customer.
don't care how the game company acts. I never look into it. It's just, oh look, I like this game, I like that game. If I don't like the game, I don't like the game. It's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how they release. Because if you buy EA games constantly when they release, you're probably going to get sick of EA. Because it's like, God damn it, it's fucking broke.
So COD, it's constantly released.
Yeah, but is it ever like fully broke?
Yes, they've reskinned it like 5 times in the
It
past
is.
day.
It's
Reskinning
original.
it is not breaking the game. That's just
Its original game is broken.
Yeah.
it's a shooting game. I don't know how original you can get on that series anymore.
The original, like, what?
The original Call of Duty series, they never actually reskinned it. They always had a different campaign going, a different group you're following, and it would always have their own unique story. And then it suddenly changed into the Xbox version of Call of Duty, where everything's the same, just a reskin.
Yeah, but how could you really?
Everything is awesome.
They jump through time too fast now. If they go back in time, people are gonna get pissy. It's like, okay, you know that machine gun you love that fires 5,000 rounds a fucking second? Well, now you get this machine gun that jabs every 2 seconds. Have fun. People are gonna flip the shit, so they can't go back in time because people just bitch. They say they won't, but they'll bitch.
So move to a game that's good, like Battlefield.
It's $1 billion game. They don't care until it stops selling. Same with Battlefield. They'll run that game into the ground.
Alright.
No, they're not.
They will run into the ground.
They will eventually, but
It's
for
not
now
going to
I'm
be
a
any
fan.
time.
Yeah, but it's Battlefield 4. It's
until
not
something
Battlefield
better comes
7.
along.
Speaking of running a game into the ground, I am a huge fan of Assassin's Creed, but it seems like they've been spitting them out faster than rats spit
Isn't it
out
like-
children.
They're starting to spit out like Apple does, like every
You mean
fucking 6
rabbits.
months. Like, new product, new product.
It's like I like logged on to Steam a couple of weeks ago and saw that there was like a one that was based in a Chinese dynasty or whatever, and it was like I don't know if it was any good, but it was like $9. It was like an offshoot
what is it,
one.
Rogue?
Yeah, something like that. No, that was a different one. But there was an offshoot.
I know what you're talking about though. $10.
Yeah, it was like Mark of the Ninja.
It's actually considered good though. That's the thing.
It's supposed to be great, but the
The
thing
reviews.
is, like, if you they've got Assassin's Creed 1, and then it took so long to create Assassin's Creed 2, and then everybody was hyped about those two, and then they started spitting out a bunch of them. Like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was good. Then they started like
Revelations was good. It was
Revelations
kind of
was
hard
okay.
to piece together the whole story unless you found all the little items.
No.
which I'm still working on, but it's
But Revelations, when I played it right after I played Brotherhood, and it's pretty much the Call of Duty thing. It feels like it's a reskin. Everything is the same. There's nothing
Well,
really
it's
all that
just- well, on
special
that
except
one,
for
it's
now you
kind of
have
more of
grenades.
Well, Revelation was kind of like following the same fucking guy like 3 games.
that's the thing though, is that with this they didn't do that. They didn't stick with just those 1 or 2 badass characters. Now they've got characters that don't even make sense. Have you looked at the Apple Store lately on iDevices, or maybe the Android Store, or any mobile store?
No.
There are like 4 or 5 Assassin's Creed games on there that don't make any sense. For instance, there's this pirate one where you can like go around and sail around. It doesn't even tie into the actual Assassin's Creed storyline, as far as I know.
Well, yeah, but you can tie those in pretty simple. But I get why people get annoyed that it's spitting out. But at the same time, is when you make a game, you kind of get assets for future games. Like, okay, how he climbs. We don't need to fix that. that'll save time. It slowly starts saving time because you can just reskin assets to make a different period. You guys are doing what you're supposed to do, so it slowly lets you speed up gameplay. But they probably need to add more shit to it. Because I didn't care for the American Revolution one. That one's fucking terrible.
That one was horrible.
Horrible.
But I destroyed his tea.
That was like the whole thing. Like, it was after the Boston Tea Party. He's like, no need. I didn't need to kill him because I destroyed his tea.
He can't fund his operation without his tea. I'm sure they have more. But I destroyed his tea. But
Like, fuck everything else.
It's like his imagination was like more like the guy's reaction to his tea was being, I was like, my life is over. It's like, no. But onto that, basically going off of the whole Assassin's Creed thing, you have to have time to actually build a quality game. You know, you have to have that the time and the resources, and all they're doing is spitting out more and more games.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I do kind of like the look of Syndicate.
I don't. I'm still upset. I want fucking ninjas in Japan, damn it.
But when it comes to, like, you know, we were talking about reskinning. Whenever it comes to that, I'm okay with that when it comes to, like, you know, how your character moves, like if it moves the same as it would have. But when it comes to reskinning the entire environment to where it's basically the same thing, but the buildings look slightly different, that's kind of like, hey, I think I've been here before.
Well, you literally have to copy an entire city and just literally slap a new skin on that to make it feel that way. I'm sure they probably will do that eventually. Just start slapping shit. I'm like, why? This is the exact same, like what Call of Duty did with that cutscene. Instead of a plane, there was a truck.
I don't understand.
Well, you didn't know that? Call of Duty literally took the cutscene from the end of, what was it, I think Black Ops maybe? You know when you threw the knife at the guy and you guys ran to an airplane? Like when did that same cutscene was like in the beginning of the, I think, not Advanced Warfare, but the one before that. Stop doing that, Michael. No, that isn't even on the podcast.
Okay, I'm gonna mute that.
Nope, hold on.
What was that?
Michael being 5.
He's texting through Steam.
But anyways, they just basically reskin the fucking cutscene. Alright, what's your next topic, Josh?
I was just gonna say how Syndicate looks kind of like it's gonna be a good game, but at the same time, so did Unity.
You said they had a bad review, which made me sad because I was looking forward to that.
Unity though is like, didn't it run at like the most shitty frame rate?
Dude, it had massive pop in, like people's faces would just be gone in that game when it first started.
Oh, so like my Skyrim game bugs. Like if you put on the Archmage's robes and then you put on a mask, your face is missing. Like you're invisible basically.
Despite how random we usually are, there was a bit too much in this next section. So during that entire time, we decided to cut it out. Enjoy this bit of music performed by Michael, Austin, and I while you wait for the podcast to return.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
back.
We're back from putting out Michael's Legal Fit. And back on topic of Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Anyway, Syndicate looks like it's taking place in London during a sort of a revolutionary era for their industrial.
I want to be Jack the Ripper, damn it.
You're gonna be Jack the
That
Ripper.
would be
Don't you get like? Doesn't it desynchronize you if you kill too many?
It does, but what if there's Jack the Ripper in the game? That'd be badass.
Well,
You could be an assassin, go on the road.
that would be Victorian era.
I bet that's what you are, because like the whole point of the game, like the way he's talking doesn't sound like an assassin. It sounds like a Templar.
And they were dicks to women back then. Goddamn Templars. I'm saying, if you Jack the Ripper has a Templar, you're being a dick.
Assassin's Creed Rogue, anyone?
Do not tell me anything. I have it, but I've yet to finish Black Flag, so I'm in the process. Come on.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we're pretty much done with Assassin's, right?
Yeah, I think we're done with Assassin's Creed now.
I got, hold on, quick thing on Apple. Because it's funny. It's actually 2 things about Apple. They won't leave out my news feed. Apple settled a poaching lawsuit from A123 Systems. If you guys don't know what poaching is, it's where you pretty much take someone else from another job to hire them for the exact same job as your company. Usually offering more pay. You're poaching people. So that's one of the issues. And then apparently the Apple Watch can be stolen because you don't need a password to reset it. So you can steal a watch, reset it, and bam, you got a new Apple Watch.
People been stealing watches all this time. Why is it a lawsuit now?
No, it's not a lawsuit. It's just why have a smartwatch if you can't fucking protect your smartwatch at all if it gets stolen? Like it just and reset your password, and now I got a fucking Apple Watch. That's retarded.
Yeah.
You need a password at least to reset it. I mean,
Fucking
it's as bad as Apple letting you throw airplane mode in locked because then it's see I don't know if they fixed it or not, but Apple used to let you go airplane mode while your phone was locked, giving. So if you want to break in some sort, you just turn to airplane mode and you can spend hours and hours trying to break into it. That was a really retarded security flaw too.
It's Victorian London.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's possible then.
And it has two, as far as I'm reading up on it, I don't know if you said it already because I wasn't paying attention. It has two protagonists.
Really? I don't know.
So I mean, so it's like how you play GTA 5 and there's 3 protagonists in the game. You kind of switch between them. I
I
imagine
don't know
that's
if I call
something
them
like
all
what this is.
protagonists, but I get what you're saying.
I don't think any of them are protagonists.
Guys at all.
Whatever. I'm just saying words so I can,
Well, I
Two
think
of them
the game
are
looks
in it
interesting.
because they have to be.
Kind of.
I think the game looks interesting. My primary problem with it is that it is Assassin's Creed.
I'll probably play this game not because it's Assassin's Creed, because it's Victorian London, and that is by far my most favorite era of history. I'll probably play the fuck out of that game because the people were classy, the clothes were classy. I mean, it was cool.
Put Assassin's
Shit
Creed in the
was cool.
50s, and I think I'd love the crap out of that game.
Yeah, I
You
know.
would be killing people in the 50s. Would
Yeah,
you
but
really
people got
enjoy
killed
that
in
game?
the 50s anyways.
If it follows the actual Assassin's Creed thing, you're only killing the bad guys.
So what are you gonna do? Fight the mafia?
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
Actually,
really?
I was like, well, that just put me against the mafia. Who else
You'd
would
be
there
the
be?
mafia.
Wouldn't the
though.
mafia be the
Yeah, the
assassins
would be the
because
mafia.
everything else is corporate?
Which mafia? I mean, we're talking. There's tons of them, dude. Now,
Oh yeah. That's
Cosa
right.
Nostra.
It'd be the Italian mafia.
But fucking
Yeah,
Apple.
Cosa
They'll
Nostra.
link the other.
You have the assassin mafia and the
Well,
Templar
I'm
mafia.
Italian, so I mean, I can probably get away with it if you forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. FUGGEBABOUT.
Okay.
Sorry, that's
I'm lost.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I said forget about it, Tony.
All right.
So I gave him a pair of cement shoes, which he liked because they were lighter than his bed ones. I just got hit in the face by a pillow because Derek's an ass.
All right. So my next topic, basically, I'm
Okay,
really
that's
pumped
the
for. Huh?
No, just keep going.
I'm really pumped for E3. E3. Every year I've been just sort of tuning in, seeing all the shit that I really wanted to see, and being disappointed about the stuff I really didn't want to see.
I want to go.
I do, but they don't actually let people in unless they're.
No, you can get in at E3 if you're personal, but god damn, I think it's expensive.
It is like
It's expensive.
$700.
There's a long waiting list. People pre-order those things like the first
Plus,
day.
you can't go to certain areas because those are only for press.
Yeah.
But
So some
Takes
releases
ass.
you get fucked
Hey.
over.
just get like a fancy suit, a fake microphone,
In a camera?
and just say, "Hey, I'm with this group. Let's go."
And somehow get the fucking pass that they are required to have.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is play like a video game, knock one guy out, and take his pass and hide him in the bathroom. It's a fucking video game convention. You're gonna expect
Somebody's going to get arrested, and they're going to blame us.
Probably.
No, like we're just
all Michael's
talking
fault.
about it. We're not doing it. We're not putting it into practice.
Michael's fault was happening.
I have a
No,
falling because
they-
my voice is
I
so
know
sexy.
E3
You
would
don't
be
even know what I
awesome,
look
like
like.
packed. Like we've been talking about going there too. And the last one was here. Oh,
PAX.
yeah. One
PAX was in Texas.
Yeah,
PAX.
it's-
There's a PAX. There's a PAX South.
Oh, really? I saw stuff from PAX Australia last year. It was really cool, some of the stuff I
We
saw.
wanted to go.
Anyway.
and Markiplier said it's the last one he was going to go to.
Aw.
Anyway, at E3, a little bit of info was leaked about Microsoft's release, and they were supposed to finally tell us what the fuck is going on with Halo. So that's going to be
It was bad.
good for me and Austin, who are avid Halo fans.
I'm excited.
I'm okay
I
with
just
Halo.
want the story at this point.
Yeah, maybe they'll fix the
Just like his
multiplayer.
porn.
What?
I'm just in it for the story.
No, repeat what you just said. We all heard what you said, but we all
I
said
didn't
what?
hear crap.
You said I'm in it for the story. He said just like his porn.
Oh.
Anyway.
What the heck? You have like greasy fingers, Michael.
I don't have greasy fingers.
Anyway, are we actually back now?
Yeah, we're back.
My
Made so
third
many
time.
fucking cuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. Completely blame Michael.
Yeah, you can blame me.
Anyways, AMD's gonna be at E3. I want to go to see that. They're releasing. They're talking about PC Gaming. I believe they're announcing their actual 390X there. At least it's available for purchase after E3. Is supposed to kick the fucking Titan X's ass by like 50%.
That'd be good. That'd be
Some
good.
retarded ass amount.
I'm actually a really big fan of Nvidia, but you know, if somebody's gonna throw like I've been trying to stay loyal to Nvidia all this time. It's hard to do. But I was talking about Microsoft's lineup. They're talking about, you know, mostly the stuff that caught my eye was Halo and Rainbow Six Siege's release
Did we
date.
even talk about Rainbow Siege last time?
Yeah, we did talk about Siege last time.
I just had to make sure, because if not, that game's awesome.
So we got got confirmation on that. They are going to actually tell us the release date at ACON. Not ACON, E3. Blurg.
Mind
Half a
fart.
month away for
Blur.
Akon.
Huh?
Half a month away for Akon.
I know.
Oh, too long.
With that being said, though, when they're talking about Rainbow Six Siege, they've actually shown more gameplay of it. They've shown more stuff that, and you know, goes through a lot of the alpha stages. They've shown some alpha gameplay.
When did they post this? I want to see this.
I will show it to you later.
Put a link in the video too.
Not all of the environments have been labeled as destructible yet because it's still in alpha. So a lot of stuff still isn't able to be blown up. But things blow up. That's good. I'm really looking forward to the tactical shooters. That's what I'm looking forward to. Also, well, I can wait on this one. You want to go over another one?
What's your next topic?
Battlefront. I'm still pissed.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
wait, did something new happen?
Kind of.
okay, we can wait till the end because we've talked about that like, what, 3 times now?
Yeah.
Alright, there's only pretty much one topic I got left besides The Witcher. There's a virtual helmet that's coming out. Well, it's trying to come out. It's on Kickstarter at the moment. But it'll let you have smell, wind, heat, mist, and vibration. It's like surfing in VR. Like, it'll give you smells and heat and all that shit. So it gives you more in-depth feeling about it.
That's ridiculous.
It looks really fucked up.
I would not be okay with that.
It looks like 1980 at the moment, though. It's had like a little butterfly that had like Microsoft old fucking calls on it. It's like weirdly like 1980 looking symbol they got. And it's called Feel Real.
You do realize Carly's on the Cape, right? She's
Oh, by the way, why isn't Carly here?
But she's sick today.
Okay, I just wondered.
That's the only reason. She's going to be here supposedly next week now.
Y'all are vibrating your phone at the
Anyway.
ass.
Anyway,
You need to stop. She's trying to sleep.
I think that
I just got a goddamn complaint from her. Stop it.
okay.
You two done back there?
I don't know if they're done or not. Y'all wanna, whenever y'all are gonna talk, go ahead and pick up your voices because it's not picking y'all up that well.
What did I just say, Austin?
I'm putting my phone on the other side of the
Attention,
room.
Carly.
I said sorry. I didn't know
I figured she was
sleeping.
mad because.
Okay, so
It's only 9:30.
that said,
Did she?
No, I asked her if she was going to
Okay.
be school.
Whatever. Just fuck it. Let's go.
ESO is supposed to be released on consoles June 9th. I'm sort of back and forth with that one. I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's gonna be a good release. I'm hoping that everything goes well with that, but I know in my heart that it's not.
I don't think it's gonna go well anyways. It's an MMO on a fucking console. It's never been exactly the best.
Hey.
Really? Because Neverwinter hit like 1.5 million.
It's not high though.
No, but it's only been up for like a week.
Yeah, but when you look at Destiny, though, you got a massive spike. It's dwindling down. You don't give a shit about it anymore.
Nobody gives a shit about Destiny anymore because it's all the same stuff.
That's the problem with MMO and consoles.
It-
You got, you
Austin
got
is
this
going-
face whenever I said that, like you were mad, but you never
Because I
tried.
like the game, but I know that you're going to rant about it, so go for it.
But okay, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just after that very, very light story that they have at the beginning, It's the same thing over and over and over and over, and I can't stand it.
What are we talking about?
Destiny.
Destiny. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that
Well, here's
game.
the
She
problem.
sucks.
Yeah, the game's pretty bad too.
Well, they're coming out with a new expansion, which
Love
I
it.
am actually pretty psyched about, considering I bought the season pass for some dumbass odd
She
reason.
doesn't find the video.
That's,
I do.
I don't think she'll care.
Awkward. Not his sister.
It's like I
don't
saw
think
this
I'll
meme
care.
the other day. I thought was fucking hilarious. It had Dr. Evil with his fucking pinky up there like that, and he was all like, he was like, "Let's make an unfinished game and then finish it with DLC."
so most.
I was like,
$1 billion.
$1 million, $100 billion.
Yes, sir.
I got a question. Has anyone else noticed that on Call of Duty, if you buy a season pass and they release so much content and then they release a season pass 2, isn't that contradicting itself? If you get a season pass, you should have access to all the content.
You get access to the content released during that season.
That's what they're going to consider that.
I'm done with Call of Duty.
I would do
Where
this
can I buy a
season
copy of
pass. You get
Battlefield?
5 items.
That's like
I'm
buying-
sorry, Activision, but you suck!
I like the wavelength on Audacity. It just goes fucking huge.
Anyways, about the MMO consoles. The problem with MMO consoles is you can't charge a fucking monthly subscription. Because no console players, at least I'm small about that, they don't want to pay for Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, and then pay for the game, and then pay another extra fucking monthly fee to play that game. That's a terrible problem with that.
That said, they removed the subscription.
I know they did, but they had it's only removed because it was nowhere near what they wanted it to be. If it got like 6 million players and it was a constant, they would never remove that subscription fee.
What is this?
ESO.
ESO? Yeah. I think it'll grow.
To
I
me,
think Skyrim didn't start out with a lot of people.
Once I get the
but
money
think
for the
it will
initial buy, I'm gonna be playing it. We found out it runs on my crappy computer, so.
So it's an MMO.
Nice.
They're designed to run on everything.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
Yeah, but even MMOs are slow whenever it comes to my computer, but ESO's
This is
surprisingly the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
The other ones, like even the spacey ones that don't have a lot up there,
Have you tried
they run
Warcraft?
slow. Huh?
World of Warcraft is probably like the best.
No, I really don't condone.
who's Mr. Purple?
My brother.
Yeah.
That's super. Yeah.
So, something else I wanted to talk about. Tom Clancy's Division. Anybody heard of that game yet?
What the fuck is this?
What is it?
Isn't that like
I don't have TV. What is it?
shit?
Is it a normal Tom Clancy game where it's like you're fucking sneaking around? And
Sort of. It's
with
not
bright-ass
quite
green
that.
eyes?
Tom Clancy's Division is basically a game where you play as agents that were put in the middle of a broken society. Like New York City's gone all fucky, and you have to try and restore society.
It's
as
not
those guys.
fucky now.
It's fuckier.
That kind
Okay.
of reminds me of
Like somebody tried to get in their car and got mugged fucky because
That's
there was
almost-
nobody else. Like there was nobody.
It was- that
Like-
happens anyway.
I know, but like the guy shouldn't have walked outside his door to begin with.
Okay.
Like
that
fucky.
Kind,
That kind of fucky.
Uber fucky.
Like uber fucky.
that reminds
Like he
me
needed
of,
food because he was stockpiling and ran out.
Oh, I saw this.
That kind of fucky.
I saw the trailer for that not too long ago. It's really cool.
Yeah, but
It's
it
a
got
time lapse kind of thing.
yeah,
it's really
They got
cool.
pushed back until 2016.
Oh, hence the time lapse.
Yeah, the game got pushed again to 2016. So fuck, damn it.
Damn
Right,
it.
Austin, you got something to say?
Well, I was gonna say that kind of reminds me of this one game that I played. I forgot the name of it at this point, but it was like Red Star or something. It's like where Russia comes and invades.
Homeland?
Russia invades New York.
Isn't that Homeland now?
Homefront.
Oh, Homefront, yeah.
That's
Okay,
not even
then-
Homefront.
Well, I don't know.
I
What,
played the game. It doesn't happen in New York.
and you're a,
Close enough.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It
Not in
happens-
Homefront. Homefront's a newer game.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It was on
It's
PS2,
like
right?
Yeah, and you're a plumber, and you have to join this rebellion to take back. Now, my curiosity was, why New York when the Western United States is so much closer to Russia?
Because that's where Mario moved, and that's the protagonist. It's me, Mario.
This will be a DM saved by fucking Nintendo for mainstream Mario.
We had sued by Nintendo because it
Yes,
said
Super
Mario.
Mario.
Get sued by Mario because we mentioned
Like,
Nintendo.
oh shit, it's real. I didn't know that.
Shit.
Anyway, Basically, all I have to say now is I think, like we mentioned, Star Wars Battlefront a couple of episodes ago, and basically on the 5th on tomorrow, like I mean not tomorrow.
But yeah, it's tomorrow. 15th tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's June though. Ugh.
Oh, June.
I was looking at the thing. Anyway, June 15th, they're going to be announced. They're going to be actually showing gameplay from the game. Now, honestly, I'm kind of to the point where I don't think I'm going to buy it at this point, and I think that a lot of people have gotten to that point because of the fact that it's taken so much away from the original games. Now, anybody else feel that way?
I don't know what's going on with it. No one keeps me up to date.
There are like no pilotable tanks. Like there's no space battles.
There's supposed to be
It's
atmosphere
all, like,
battles, but that's what I heard.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like a rumor.
I feel like the space battles were what made Battlefront 2 so awesome. But then they also took away from Battlefront 1, where you could be in the ground, where you could be piloting in, like, basically an atmosphere battle at that point. So I kind of wish they could kind of mix Battlefront 1 and 2 and make that 3. I would be happy with that.
I would be so happy with that, but that's not what they're doing at all.
You said they're taking away.
Well, I'm excited for. If you want to continue real quick,
So,
I think that's it.
yeah. Well, I'm excited for something else. They released that game engine render, right? Like a couple of months ago at best.
yeah,
I can't wait for the downgrade in fucking graphics, and they're gonna have to explain that. Witcher 3 had that problem, but they showed an amazing, like 2013. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video. It was fucking amazing looking. Then you look at the console version, and it's garbage. Like what they showed. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be next gen looks too, and what you got was ugly as shit. Like, yeah, it looks terrible. Hopefully, PC version isn't that fucking bad. It probably won't because it's PC, but goddamn, is the console version. It's close to PS2 graphics in my opinion. Like,
Wow.
the downgrade was massive.
It can't be that bad.
It's that fucking bad. I'll show you a picture.
I'll have to see it then.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Sorry, what's your next topic, Josh? Because that was really a short one.
that's basically it. That's all I've got, really. I've already talked about how Rainbow Six is looking even more badass with the E3 leak, and I mentioned Echo at the beginning here. Consoles for ESO, so that's all kinds of... Yeah.
You also got the Call of Duty players in Battlefield 3.
That's bullshit. I honestly think that you shouldn't have started that shit.
Well, I didn't mean to, okay? Honestly, I ran out of bullets for whatever gun I was using as a primary.
Well, if you wouldn't blind fire, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Now, see, I was aiming down sights in a dark hallway. Didn't know how to turn on night vision.
E3 look. What it looks like in the console. I'm showing them what it looks like, everybody, if you're curious.
What?
A downgrade picture.
That's
So everyone can see the massive fucking difference.
that is shit.
Yeah, like
That's really shit. Like I wouldn't put that out there.
well, the problem is that's the best consoles can do.
No, it's not. I've seen stuff that's better than that on a console, bigger than that. But
What?
the thing that's ridiculous. You can
Next gen consoles
that
look crap.
looks like something that would come out on
figured
a
out why I chose
PS3 when PS3s first came out.
Heavy
Okay,
class.
not quite
We were in a
PS2,
hallway,
but I mean
with everyone
still.
running around with SMGs. Kind of want a bigger and heavier gun to just. I was talking to Josh. I was trying not to get.
Yeah, but the not the camera, but the microphone
shit.
picks up everything.
It's a lot quieter.
I hear the bass of a car driving by. I want to go out there and kick him in the face. But you know, that's just me.
Yeah, consoles, man, they're not really not that powerful. A $400 PC can actually beat a console in graphics.
Neck was typing.
I think that's all we got today.
Alright,
That's all I really got.
How long do we have left?
We've got 33 minutes right now.
Oh my god, this has been like the worst fucking podcast ever.
I'm sorry.
It
Hey,
started
you
off good and then went real shitty.
Yeah, at least you haven't been coughing the entire
Yeah, we're
time.
fucking- Well, we might as well spend at least 15 minutes. Like, at least make it fucking
Bullshitting.
45.
All right.
To an
Well,
extent.
I mean, we can bullshit the entire time.
Okay,
I'm really good at that.
Since we're just gonna like completely do nothing this next 15 minutes, I want to explain my side of the story on the Battlefield 3 issue that I created.
But I don't know it. Does anyone actually know this besides you?
yeah,
I
well,
don't
this
know
is
what's
what
going
fucking
on.
happened. All right.
Who doesn't know it?
He was playing. I forget what the map's called when you're like in the prison in the mountains.
What? That's on 4.
Yeah.
That'd be Operation Walker.
Yeah. He was just fucking blind firing.
You
To
don't
me,
blind
this is
fire
what
in there.
this is what I saw. I saw him blind firing down a
I
hallway
was
until he
getting
ran
kills.
out of bullets.
I was getting kills.
Somehow there was little hit markers popping up, and people were dropping and hitting the floor. I have no idea how. Ran out of bullets, switched to a rocket launcher, shot it all the way down the freaking hallway. It blew up, and he killed like 3 people. He
Bullshit.
got like fucking 6 kills just doing that shit from like Call of Duty. Shit he'd learned in Call of Duty. And so then everyone started acting like it was Call of Duty. There were drop shotters. Everybody was running all around. Nobody was sticking in squads. It was no longer a tactical shooter.
Do you have your X-Bone back? You need to get it back so I can record some and show people how the game is fucking played.
Well,
Because
You
you
don't
don't.
sit in the corner waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, bam, got one, bastards, yeah.
No, I was actually running around in squads, and then they just abandoned me. Like, I don't know where they
How
went.
So you
played-
abandoned them. That's what happened.
No, I was like aiming around the corner, shooting at someone, and they just left, and I don't know where they went.
Yeah,
So I just stayed at that
they're
corner
They're going to be
defending-
behind you in 10 minutes. They're going to be like 2 or 3 minutes later. They're going to be behind you, stabbing you in the neck. That's how the game's played. It's always a flanker. I always flank.
But-
I'm a sweep and clear kind of person. I flank or sweep and clear. You don't just blind fire in there, especially in Operation Locker, because I play hardcore. You die. You get killed in 2 hits. You walk around. You're down.
Not only
You
that,
can't
but
blind
then
fire that fucking game.
in hardcore, don't you, like, isn't there friendly fire? Can't you accidentally shoot your own
Yes,
people?
yes,
So
you
like
can.
you got your person that's like trying to sweep the hallway, and he's like blind firing. He could have shot his own teammates like 3 fucking times.
What I do is if we're about to go through a doorway, we're ready to go through it. Drop a flare out there.
And don't forget the time loss clicks.
Anyway, that being said, that is what I saw. Supposedly, Derek's story is different.
No, I was aiming down sights. There was a capture point behind me.
The only
I
time
don't know
you
what
blind
game mode
fire
you
in
put
that
me
game is
on.
with a shotgun.
I was aiming down sights, trying to get the people to hide behind the wall, because I thought I could shoot the wall down, because it's Battlefield. I saw trailers that you could shoot walls down and kill
Yes,
people
you can,
because of that.
to an extent.
But
I mean,
concrete, that's
your,
not gonna
your
happen.
9mm SMG is not going to cut down, security grade concrete for a prison in the mountains.
guys are just
It's not going to cut that
popping
shit
their head
up.
around the corner, so I was just shooting through the corridor, and some of their teammates were apparently idiots and didn't see the bullets coming out of the doorway, just ran into it.
So
Ran out of ammo, and then all of a sudden, Call of Duty's theory switched in and just pulled out a rocket launcher. Didn't even ask me to swap my weapon, and just shot the rocket.
You don't fire rocket launchers in there either.
So the
They
game
don't-
took over you and made you start playing Call of Duty? Is that what happened?
No, it just switched the weapon for me. I don't know what happened. I was just firing, and all of a sudden, rocket.
Probably mashed that button too hard. Honestly, it's luck. It's pure luck that you got a kill with a rocket launcher in there. Because in my experiences, don't break a fucking rocket launcher indoors. That's just a bad idea.
And then Josh got mad at me, so I just switched to a UMP.
97% of the
4 or
time.
5, whatever it is. Now, honestly, I died after that because what I did. And then the map changed, and then I chose a sniper rifle because we were just shooting across buildings. Because the other team were being assholes and were already doing it, so I was just over there one after another.
Was it
after
Siege?
another. I don't know, it was just a map where
Siege
you
of
were on
Shanghai?
top of buildings.
Yeah, that was it. Oh, that or
And then I saw someone quickscoping, so I decided, hey, if it's possible in this game, I wonder how I'd be at it. So I took a bolt action and just annihilated the other team.
you can quickscope in that game to an extent. I do long range stuff
Well,
most of the time.
Yeah.
Josh was watching me. His jaw just dropped.
Well,
I was
there is
pissed, to be honest.
There is actually video of me on Josh's X-Bone of me doing essentially quick scoping, and I got like 7 kills. We'll probably tack it on to the end of my gameplay next time.
I got actually a clip of Austin playing that game. He like pegged somebody in the head.
No,
from, like,
it wasn't just
500
one
yards.
person. Like, I was wrecking about 500-600 yards away.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
all the way up on top of this hill, and they were trying to hide behind their machine guns, and I was just like covering my group, going up the hill, just going all the way from an island away. Just
Mm-hmm. I did a.
You're one of those people.
I do.
I fire missiles from a tank at islands like that, just hoping I would hit someone.
Yeah,
I
you know
do.
what?
I do long range LMG. Like you take the PKP Pecheneg, put the bipod on it.
PK
long
what?
range- PKP Pecheneg. The 7.62 by 5. You guys are not. Oh, okay.
I know what you're talking about.
You take the really big
No, I
one,
meant-
put a bipod on it, put a
You're
put
giving
a scope
people
on it.
aneurysms is what you're doing.
Put the long barrel on it. You will nail people at the 600 yards easily with that rifle. LMG actually.
Yeah, I knew what the PKP was for the LMG thing, but I meant like Josh, Smash Bros, PK Thunder, PK Thunder, PK Thunder, PK Thunder. That's all you hear.
PK fucker.
I have a character that will counter your shit now.
So do I,
Thank you,
actually.
Triton, for buying me Mewtwo.
Or you could just, you know...
Fuck
play
your
default.
shit. I'm gonna get you anyway.
I would shoot it back at you. I could play ping pong with Mewtwo.
So any of you guys got anything like personal projects you're working on? Since we're completely off fucking topic.
Let's see.
Plastic minifigures. Still think's a good idea.
Still
They're
trying to get a
it's not as
girlfriend.
fragile as you think it is.
You wait for your turn. There. So what about this personal project you're trying to do, Austin?
I don't know.
Nope, you're talking about it now. Plastics and figures.
Because Josh and I had some Citadel glue laying around, and it apparently hardened into a plastic. And I was thinking, why not just make a mold and like make these little figure things out of it?
That's cool.
And Josh is like, it's too fragile. I picked up one of the bigger chunks. It's not fragile until you get the really thin layers. So
I mean, you could make a mold out of like out of almost anything.
Some glass.
What the? Seriously?
yeah,
that's the glue.
That was glue.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. It's like glass. You gotta take a picture of it and put it up.
Take a picture. Can glue. It's probably no help.
It looks like shattered glass. It's really cool.
It's like plastic chunks that.
Oh no, I've seen it, Josh. You showed me it.
I mean, if we're talking about projects, I am hopefully, if I get enough money, before Acon rolls around, I can build my Curus. That is a huge fucking bug flying around
It
here.
is.
Probably hear that on the mic.
You probably.
They probably would pick that up. It sounds like a
So,
120 millimeter.
what are you building anyways?
I'm building a Curus for, it's a whole chest plate armor thing out of leather. Finally, should be able to get that
That
done
gonna
before
run you?
Acon.
How much is that going to run you?
Materials? $250.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad, but skill is a whole other thing. Because I mean, I've worked with that thick of leather before. I mean, we're talking buying a soul band, which is 14-ounce leather, which is about a quarter-inch thick all the way through.
Oh, I heard that. It was like a. Whoa.
Throwing the fucking bug across each other?
No, I got a piece of
I
glue.
think I pissed Austin off.
I'm leaving the room.
I'm sorry, Austin.
Did it hit you? What did it hit him?
I don't know. It was a June bug and it flew past me, so I just bitch slapped it out of the air. I think it hit Austin.
Alright. That's as far as that goes, I suppose. And then your soul bent thing. And my uncle wants me to build him a replica helmet from the Space Marines off of Warhammer 40k.
Oh, that'd be badass.
He really wants one. And I was like, "You want the full suit?" He's like, "No, just the helmet." I was like, "Anything else?" He's like, "I want to wear it while in a bear suit."
It has nothing to do with anything, but
I was like, "What? Why do you?" Whatever. He's like, "And I want the bear suit to have armor." I was like, "One thing at a time."
What about you, Derek? What personal project are you working on?
We put like big metal plates over the bear.
Derek,
What?
what personal project are you working on?
Trying to get my life back together.
So projects that probably won't be happening. No, I'm kidding.
For one, moving out of my parents' house.
You even old enough to do that?
I'm about to be. It's sad. My parents want me to stay.
Okay.
They want me to stay because of my two little brothers.
Well,
They
you're
are
not
assholes.
exactly old enough to move out anyways. I can see why your parents are telling you to stay.
I
And
think he's just making plans.
yeah, that's basically what it is. Me and Johnny and Trenton have been making plans. And then there's the issue with school. I don't like it.
Nobody likes school.
No, I'm
Even the
leaving.
teachers like the fucking school.
I'm leaving too many friends behind.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeannie's pissed that I'm graduating, but then again, happy at the same
Wait,
time.
You graduating this year?
Yeah.
Are you and her a thing now?
It's almost there.
It's one of those.
Well, almost there. She can't really be pissed until it's there. Then.
Well, that's better than me. I don't
Well,
really
she's
do anything.
sad that I'm graduating because I'm leaving her there with the people she hates. And Cricket's been acting strange lately.
Talk to me more about that later. All right, so I think we're done. I think we've got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, pretty much. My personal projects aren't developed enough for me to talk about.
Yeah, we got like 44 minutes
Yeah, I
in.
mean, like we've got that one thing we were working on.
Oh yeah, we should probably at least mention that, or I'll talk about it real quick.
Video game channel. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Anyways, we're gonna start a show pretty much
We'll start
on this
recording.
channel. It might take forever to record, but we're gonna start. It's
Yeah.
gonna basically be everyone here versus pretty much everyone else in a elimination type tournament with handicaps. So like most of these people are left or right-handed, not left-handed,
Okay.
and they're gonna have to do like left-handed playing.
I have an acquisition to that. I don't know if I use the right word for that, but
Probably
we
not.
should not choose. We should not play the games that we have. The audience should choose the games that they want to see us play against
We
each
have
other.
to, we have to build up an audience first.
Crap out that money.
I have a job. Give me a couple of weeks, and I will pay for the games.
They can go really expensive. Like, okay, you need to play Elite Dangerous with the $2,000 ship. Like, well, Derek, you told him you'd buy it.
Give me a couple months, and I will have the money. I get
What
paid
the fuck?
$8.50 an hour.
You're planning on moving
A
out. How are
month,
you
and I
trying
will
to-
have about $900.
Okay, everyone.
You can't plan on moving out and buy a $200,000 ship for.
Okay, everyone. Say Star Citizen with the $15,000 ship tag. Just throw that out there.
Well, here's the thing. Me, Johnny, and Trick, we're all making a lot of money an hour. Me and Trick make $8.50 an hour. So if we were to combine our
You're
money...
not gonna get Johnny to contribute anything.
No.
Like, hell I will. He owes me so much, it's not even funny.
Stop giving the money then. Like that's.
Yeah,
No, no,
that's
no.
what I'm trying to tell you. He's not gonna contribute shit.
Yeah, I'm not wanting money from him. I want him to pull favors.
Yeah, Johnny pull favors.
Because later in life, he's going
Johnny
to have
pulls
a lot of
something.
A
connections.
specific favor.
Anyways, that's not enough money to do it. We're just. You know what? You don't get to decide what game you're playing. I do. Whoever's hosts the show. 'Cause
Okay,
it's gonna
well
be
then
different
you come up with a game that
I
we don't
decide
have.
what you play. I also decide what handicap you get.
If we don't have a game that you want us to play and you really... Like, I've been buying
There's
Josh and Austin
200
games.
games.
I've been
Between
buying
all of us.
Josh and Austin games. Because
Yeah.
I like them that much.
I have 95 plus games in my Steam account.
I have
I don't.
TF2 in Skyrim.
I don't know why he's got that many games in
I
his
missed
account, really.
I buy games constantly on Steam.
Anyway, honestly, I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be something we're actually going to...
And you see our faces.
Yeah, you can be able to put a face to Michael's sexy voice.
Well, it is sadly not a very sexy name or face.
Dang.
But Tana's pit balls and shit.
And you can finally
Words
put a
are not
face to my
working.
annoying voice.
I will explain the show better as we get closer to
Alright.
releasing the first episode.
Alrighty. Well, that said, you want to do an...
Yeah, my name's Russell, and we'll see you guys later.
Ricola!
Ebola.
You might want to edit that out because I think that's copyrighted.
What's not?
Who cares?
It's not. It's cough drop.
Who gives
Bye,
a
everyone.
shit? Bye.
Bye.